Hello everybody, good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Batwoman Season number 1, episode number 5. Mine is a long and sad tale. The episode directed by Carl Seaton. In this episode here, it mostly focuses on Alice. And it focuses on her life and her backstory about what happened to her when she got separated from her mom and her sister. What happened during that time when her dad couldn't find her? What went down? Who saved her? Who took her in? And things like that. And you find out she meets this guy named August Cartwright, who's played by John Emmett Tracy, and he's crazy. He's insane. So he finds Alice, takes her in, and he just wants to keep her there for reasons. I don't know why he doesn't want to let her go. I don't know why he wants to take her in reasons like that's his daughter, but he's something wrong with him. He also has a son, who I'm thinking is actually his son. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But anyway, his son had the weird disfigurement on his face, some kind of weird burnt mark on his face, and his father goes around taking people's faces off. Well, I guess dead people's faces, and try to make a face for his son, so to cover up the scar on his face, because he didn't want his son to feel like he's a monster. Now, instead of teaching his son to love himself and giving his son confidence, he pretty much emphasizes that other people, I'm not sure who the other people are, because they pretty much live in the house by themselves, are going to treat him like a monster. So now his son goes off thinking he is the monster, and it doesn't want to show his face. And the only person who never ran away from him or gave him a real look was Alice. And even though she couldn't leave, he didn't know where to go, and so he finally has a sister of his own. They kind of bond, even though the circumstances is all messed up. And you've seen how she pretty much lived her life in this crazy world. And also, you also seen that it was almost possible for Kate and her dad to pretty much rescue Alice because they went to the house, but because of Mouse's amazing gift to pretty much mimic anybody's voice, he managed to pretty much fool them to think that she wasn't there in the first place. It was just a trick. We also have what's going on with Mary, dealing with the fact that her mom is also messed up, and who pretty much faked the death of Alice by finding some deer bones and then faked the test to make it look like Alice was dead. So having Kate's dad believe that she was dead, so they could just move on, so they could spend more time with her and her kid, which is really messed up. And you got Mary dealing with that, but pretty much crying to Luke, who doesn't want no part of it at all, because he's more concerned about Kate, because she's going to go see Alice, which also gets Kate in trouble by dealing with Alice. But at the same time, she gets to know her sister a whole lot more than she did before. And we also have what's going on with her dad Jacob, finally accepting that Alice is actually his daughter. And because the thing is, though, what happened with his wife, finding out the truth about that, and then with having Kate practically tell him every single episode that that's your daughter, that's your daughter, that's your daughter. And so now all the circumstances have come together. So now he finally started to believe it and start to accept it. And he actually, in this episode here, you used to see him try to reach out to her and try to embrace her as his daughter, and people say, "I'm sorry, I didn't know, and I wish I was there for you." And you can see that moment when he's like a father trying to show love to his daughter. And you see this, even see in Alice's face that she actually wanted this the whole time, but the thing is, though, the anger has just been inside of her so long that all she did do was lash out. So overall, honestly, I actually liked this episode. I really did, because this episode didn't focus on Kate. She barely she was in it, but it didn't really focus on her. She barely talked that much, and the episode mostly focused on Alice. And Alice is pretty much like the one person she pretty much carries the show. She carries the show. Without Alice, I think this show would really suck. Yeah. And also you had the whole funny side going on with Mary, which I did enjoy too, because they're the only two characters who I really do like the most on this show. You got Alice, even though she's weird and wacky and over the top a lot of times, but she does draw your attention. She does bring you into the show. She actually makes you want to watch it. And then you have what's going on with Mary, a little bit over the top too as well, but at the same time she also brings a humor to the show, and also because the thing is, though, she's not a one-sided character. She could be very ditzy and every time too, but the thing is, though, she has layers to her. She's also very smart, very capable. She's very caring. She's a great physician, even though she's not fully a doctor yet. She's still a student, but she can see that she has a whole lot of potential in things that she's doing, running her own clinic. I mean, she's kicking butt. And even though Ruby Rose's performance is not the strongest, it wasn't that bad in this episode here. So I actually didn't really mind her. Overall, I did enjoy this episode a whole lot. Getting more of the backstory about Alice and where she come from. Also getting introduced to this new character named Mouse and the abilities that he has. And now seeing them finally together again. What kind of what they're gonna be up to? What they're gonna do? Looking forward to seeing where that's gonna go. Because the thing is, though, she wanted her sister to find her, but in the end, she ended up finding finding a brother, not by blood, but through circumstances. They actually did become really pretty much a family. So seeing that dynamic, you got a sister who pretty much trying to do everything she can. Ruby, Kate, trying to do everything she can to pretty much save her sister and bring her back into the fold. And then she had rejected her left and right. And then you have a father who finally is accepting her, and now Alice is rejecting him as well. At the time, all those times she wanted her dad to find her, and now he finally finds her, and now it's just too late. She's gone. Yeah, sucks. It's sad. Overall, actually not a bad episode. I did enjoy it a whole lot. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode of Batwoman. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hoping you watch it and you will enjoy it. Excuse me, have fun watching this too. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it. Like I always say in my dream of life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.